A Prince August production. Today we're going to be looking at one of our starter kits that include the Nutcracker as a Christmas decoration. The kit contains a lot of accessories as well as the mould and even a bar of metal. So first let's look at the contents. The mould itself is pretty obvious. We have the Nutcracker mould in two halves. We have support boards, release powder, two clamps to hold the mould together, the ladle for melting the metal, the 6-star metal bar, which is tin and bismuth, a flat-sided snips, and also a metal file for clearing out any rough edges. Break up the bar, put it onto your ladle that's on a hot plate. Make sure that the hot plate is turned up to maximum, and then we can prepare the mould. Now the release powder is usually spread over the mould. Then we assemble the mould by putting the support board around it. That allows us to spread the pressure of the clamps. So it's an important thing to add on. Attach the clamps, then you just have to wait for the metal to cool down. We then will be placing the ladle on the mould when we're pouring. It takes a few minutes for the metal to melt down. We need to give it to about 300 degrees Celsius before we pour. Give it a good shake there to make sure that it's fully liquid. Then rest it on the ladle and pour. Give it a tap, it helps settle down any air pockets. Fill it right up to the brim and then wait for about 5 minutes and then dismantle the mould and you can see the casting inside. Now it's still hot, so be careful. We're using the snippers to gently take it out, test the heat on a narrow part of the mould, and then use the snippers to cut away the ingate. You can remelt that later. As you can see, the casting is beautiful. It's highly detailed on both sides. Now we just want to remove any rough edges from where the ingate was attached. Use a metal file, gently file it down till it's nice and smooth. Here's an example of when it's primed and painted. We use acrylic paint, and as you can see, it's filled with detail. The Nutcracker is a traditional favourite for decorations. You can see the example between the unprimed and unpainted and painted. Thank you.